Hi, my name is Dr. Pooja Rambhia, and I'm a chief resident at Northville Dermatology at the Zucker School of Medicine in Long Island, New York. Today, I am so thrilled to be here with Dr. Macrene Alexiades, who has a long list of accolades behind her name. She earned her MD PhD at Harvard, went on to complete a Fulbright scholarship, and has thus far had an illustrious career, and is now an associate professor at the Yale School of Medicine, and also is the founder of the Dermatology and Laser Surgery Center of New York. Dr. Alexiades, congratulations on receiving the Melanie C. Grossman MD Award for Leadership, Mentorship, and Advocacy for Women in Medical Sciences this year. Can you please comment on what it means to you to have received this award?
Pooja, it's so great to be here. Last night was one of the greatest honors of my career, having received the Melanie C. Grossman Award for Leadership, Mentorship, and Advocacy of Women in Medical Science. Melanie Grossman was a colleague, a friend, a mentor who exemplified all the finest values in our field. And it is truly my honor to be able to continue her legacy and to remember her name associated with this wonderful award.
You know, being an early career resident at this point, it was so exciting for me to witness you winning this award yesterday at the Women in Energy-Based Devices celebration. And I'm just curious if you can speak to some of the challenges that you faced as a female advancing in your career and how you've handled them.
Yes, well, as I said when I received this award, it's been a long trek for me. I've built my career brick by brick since I was 12 years old and first entered a university laboratory, and then proceeded at the age of 16 to enter Harvard and work in entomology and then subsequently plant molecular biology. This was followed by a Fulbright in bioengineering and then ultimately an MD and a PhD at Harvard, where my PhD was in molecular genetics, finally ending up in dermatology and laser surgery. And having published a textbook, Alexiades' Cosmetic Dermatologic Surgery, and working on my textbook now on photodynamic therapy, it's been a road where I felt that I have built the entire career brick by brick, and that in order to break the glass ceiling, I had to build my own house. Mm-hmm. So my goal and my hope for the future of our organization is to try to strive towards equal representation of women and men, and frankly, every different type of person, be it religious or skin color or other gender identity or sexual identity orientations, on all committees, all nominations, and all award platforms. That would be my goal and my wish for our organization.
That is a wonderful wish and definitely something to look forward to in our specialty. Can you tell us what do you see as the opportunities and advantages that ASLMS provides to researchers?
Well, the ASLMS is the premier organization in not just the United States, but in my opinion, around the world for those who are interested in lasers and energy-based devices. There are an infinite number of opportunities for educating oneself in lasers and energy-based devices, accessing the latest in research opportunities, and working both with universities and with industry to advance research in this area.
I think that's wonderful. One of the other things that I love about ASLMS is that they provide opportunities for clinicians and researchers at all stages of their career. Why do you think that people should attend the ASLMS conference?
I see the ASLMS as absolutely mandatory for anybody who is working in this field of lasers, irrespective of whether or not they're a dermatologist, gynecologist, dentist, ophthalmologist, any field or discipline of medicine and medical science that pertains to the use of lasers, light, and energy-based technologies.
I lastly want to ask you, what advice do you have for early career female physicians like myself aspiring to have the type of prolific and illustrious career that you've had?
Well, one of the reasons that I was so touched that I was named the Melanie C. Grossman Award recipient was because when I started my practice, Melanie helped me select the lasers that I put in my office. So she was my mentor. Mm-hmm. And true to form, one of the devices she recommended for laser hair removal is one of the only devices that still functions to this day, 20 years later. So I would like to see more of us fill Melanie's shoes, carry on her legacy, and help incoming laser specialist like yourself establish your practices so that maybe 20 years from now you can say, Dr. Macrene made a recommendation of a laser that I still use today.
I love that. All right, well, thank you so much.